Come on in, welcome to my home. What do you do for fun? Let me explain why this video is getting made, and all those fun things. So today is not the video I had planned, not even close. For whatever reason, Mother Nature has decided that the video that I wanted to do will not be done anytime soon, because I'd planned on doing my porch refresh. I was going to go out there and put everything on my porch right, get my plants going, and, well, no, that's not happening. I mean, it's raining, it's cold, and it's supposed to be like that for the next several days. So that's not going to happen. So I was like, well, what should I do? Well, I decided, why don't we just have a fun day? We'll do something fun. And so, of course, me being me, because if you know anything about me, you know I have to research whatever it is I'm going to do, I decided to start looking into fun. I mean, is fun even important? And I found out a few things. There are lots of benefits for having fun. In fact, it becomes quite important for just about every aspect of you. And I mean like health aspects. You really do need to break up the whole workaholic kind of thing, because for whatever reason, we still reward people with being a workaholic. We think that it's fantastic that people are spending 80 and 90 hours working, and guess what? It's not. It's not at all. Workaholics have a tendency to have, I don't know, say, stress, anxiety, lots of other things. They don't have to have those things, but they can. But there's a great way to cut this out by just, I don't know, say having some fun. And it's important to have some fun in your day. There are lots of health benefits for having fun. Now, because I am not a scientist, nor do I play one on TV, I'm going to look over here to my notes so that can give me some idea of what I'm talking about. Because the health benefits of having fun or doing something enjoyable is a lot. Let's talk about one which should be blatantly obvious. Stress relief. Yes, having fun can relieve a lot of stress. It is good to relieve stress. Stress is a really big thing about, making us ill, possibly even killing us through all sorts of different things that stress can do to your body. So yeah, we want to relieve our stress. It can also improve brain function. One of the fun things about fun is the fact that usually when you're having fun, you're actually thinking and doing things and just getting your brain to go in different places, and that's really cool. You're enjoying yourself. Your brain function does improve with the fun that you have. So, wouldn't you like to be smarter? I guess that would make you smarter. Having fun can actually make your brain function even better. I like that idea. Well, I've found that if I'm working really, really hard, and when I do these videos, I have a tendency to go overboard on them, yes, and think about them and work on them for a really long time. And guess what? All of a sudden, my creativity is gone. I mean, like, absolutely, there is nothing. I might as well be sitting in there just staring at a computer as it mocks me. So that's not good. But one of the things that I can do to get my creativity going once again is to actually do something fun. Get my thoughts off of work, and so that way I can be there like, hey, I'm ready to go. I can enjoy myself. I can then, stimulate my creative process. I can help with the ideas coming in, and sometimes even the fun thing that I do might kick off something in my brain that says, hey, maybe you should add this to whatever it is that you're doing. You could try that. Your fun might actually bleed over into your actual work, which would be cool. Fun is also not just a benefit for you, but it's a benefit for others. Your relationships with people can, I know you're going to find this hard to believe, improve if you have fun with those people. Yes, hard to believe that if you actually have fun with the people who you're around, your relationship will be better with them. I would think that this would be self-evident. To me, at least, it is. To me, it says, hey, my relationship with these people is going to be improved by just joking around, having fun. But we need to be careful. Put a pin in that whole joking around thing. We're going to swing back to that. Another thing about this, which is also, I think, self-evident, is a lot of people think as we get older we should stop having fun. Who thinks that? And why? There is nothing that says as you get older you need to become, what's the saying, a stick in the mud. No, you don't. You don't need to stop having fun because you're older. You don't need to stop enjoying things which people are telling you, hey, That's too young for you. You shouldn't be enjoying that. Well, no. Fun doesn't sort of work like that, really. One of the worst things someone can do is to tell you what is or isn't fun. Because, you know, what's fun for them might not be fun for you. And what's fun for you might be absolutely excruciatingly horrible for them. And guess what? That's literally okay. Won't fit. Not everybody needs to enjoy the same things, nor should they. But one of the things that I hear a lot, and I really don't understand, is when someone tells you, well, that's not fun. Because, well, maybe it is for you. So, as long as you are not hurting yourself or anyone else, it should be fun. And as long as your fun is not at the expense of someone else, it should be fine. Here's where we swing back to that whole fun thing. Because your fun should probably not involve humiliating or hurting or debasing anyone. Because what sort of fun is that? I know a lot of people have gotten into these things where, like, there are shows where people humiliate themselves so that they can win prizes and you can have the enjoyment of watching them humiliate themselves. Is that fun for you? Because if it is, we've sort of got a problem. I personally do not find that fun. I do not like shows like that. That is me, because I'm like, why would I need somebody to humiliate themselves for my entertainment? That's kind of weird. And the other part about this is I don't want to humiliate somebody or make them feel bad about themselves for my enjoyment. So I try not to do that. Am I perfect? No, I'm not. Do I poke fun at some people? Yes, I do. But one of the things that I also try to really make sure of is to see where the person is when I do something like that. Because if they're at a point where if I try something gently and they don't like it, it's like back off immediately. That's what you need to do when you're having fun with a group. See if the group enjoys it. If the group enjoys it, go with it and make sure that the group, even though they're enjoying it, they're not hurting another group. So yeah, fun is good, but fun is relative. So how do we add more fun to our lives? Well, you might have to schedule it. Yeah, having fun might be something that you are just not used to. I've read stories while researching this where people have said that they ask clients about their fun, and the client actually cries because they have no idea how to have fun. That's sad. You should know how to play with reckless abandonment. You should know how to just sit back and enjoy things. And if you don't, you might want to learn how to. You might want to think about what brings you the most joy, what brings you closer together with people. I have found that groups that I've gone out with and we have done things which have been like the absolute most fun, we've stayed together. We keep in contact with each other. Those relationships have become stronger simply because we bonded over fun. Also, I found that tasks that I just hate doing, if I break them up into, I'll do this task for 20 minutes and then do something fun, I can get the task done. In fact, I've also been known to go through and do the entire task simply because I know waiting for me at the end is that moment of fun. And the fun can be whatever you want to make your fun be, and that's what I wanted to stress. That's why I said it before. Don't let somebody else decide what your fun is. As long as you are not hurting yourself or anyone else, I will be repeating that, as long as you are not hurting yourself or anyone else, your fun is probably pretty good. And don't hurt other things. Setting fire to something might not be such a fun thing. I'm just saying. Having a campfire, that could be a lot of fun. Just sitting out and enjoying the rain could be a lot of fun. Your fun can change. Your fun can change seasonally. Your fun can change by the day. Your fun can change by your mood. Sometimes just dancing around your house is fun. Sometimes just listening to music, drinking a cup of tea is fun. You decide what is fun, and you don't have to stick with it. Just because today something was fun, tomorrow it might not be fun. And that's okay. Be open to different things. Be open to new ideas. Be open to saying, hey, that's not fun. Yeah, that's a big one. So if you have a group of people who decide something is fun and you don't, that's okay. It's okay to not like something that everybody else does, because your level of fun will be different than somebody else's level of fun. Some of the things which I love to do, you might find absolutely the worst. One of the things which I've found that I love to do, I love to rearrange my house and redecorate. Some people hate that. For me, fun is just literally deciding how I'm going to make things look for a specific area. Putting things in a spot, taking it out, moving it, changing it. That's fun. Sitting and reading a book for me is a lot of fun. It might not be for you. You might hate that, but that's okay. That's my sort of fun, and I love to do fun things. You can give lots of suggestions. Some of you will love baking for fun. Some of you will love woodworking for fun. Watching birds, which I actually do like watching birds, so I'm thinking about getting some bird feeders. More on that later, but we'll talk about that in other videos. But it could be what you want for fun, and what is fun to you is going to make your day, which will also increase your health benefits, increase your brain activity. It could just make you a healthier and happier person. So go out there and have some fun. No, not too much fun, because you do have to get some work done. So yeah, one of the things that you have to remember, being a workaholic is bad, just being a party animal is bad. Find somewhere in between. Have work, have fun, and do all those fun things that you want to do. Now, I would love to hear from you. What do you consider fun? What fun things do you do? And what suggestions would you have for me to do for fun? Because what I'm going to do after I get done filming this video and editing, I'm going to work on my plants that I should have been working on, because guess what? I think that's fun. Then I'm probably going to read a book and maybe, I don't know, watch some videos, because to me those are fun things I can relax and enjoy. Let me know down in the comments what you think is fun. Also, I'd like to take this time to thank these fun people who help make my life more fun by joining my Patreon. Over on Patreon we have discussions about lots of different things, and they see a sneak peek about my life, and we're going to be talking more and more about these topics in the weekly vlog, which is available to the patrons over on Patreon. Well, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope I get to see you again the next time you stop by.